Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How y'all doing this afternoon? Woo! Boy, got me a nap in. Got me some rest. Listen. Oh, what you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to tell the people right now? It's a sunshine afternoon. Thought they said it's supposed to rain till Wednesday. Woo! What we looking at? We got Proverbs 2. And it look like 24, 25 to me. Got Proverbs 5. Look like 7, 8, 9. But you already know what we about to do around this time. We might run that joint. You know what I'm talking about? Why not? It's the Lord's word. Listen. It says, because I have called, and yea, refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. When God calls you, and he has his hand out, you better take his hand so he can lead you. Let him lead you through this life. It's full of turmoil and strife, I'm telling you. Lord. It says, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. It said, but ye have not set at naught. Listen, they had this thing worded crazy. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. That means, did nobody there at the council tell whoever it was that God stretched his hand out to believe in him? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, today, believe and trust in the Lord. He has your footsteps already established for you. All you have to do is follow him. We're running that joint a little bit. It says, I also will laugh at your calamity. God will laugh at you before he help you. That's when I think that's what they call karma. Listen, he'll let you beat your own behind. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Listen. He said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when you fear cometh. He said he will mock you when your fear cometh. That's why you have to be brave and confident in belief of him. That's why I tell you to speak him into existence with persistence. It ain't for me to tell you, but it's for me to put that message out there for you to do it. Because I asked him to be his right-hand man. That means I'm a messenger. I can't perform miracles for you. You know what I'm talking about? That's his job. I'm just a mouthpiece for him. You know what I'm talking about? Listen. Where we at? When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. That's what I just said in a nutshell. See, then shall they call upon me. You're going to call upon the Lord when all this part right here happened to you. You know what I'm saying? All this, you know what I'm saying? Woo. You're going to be hollering for him then. I'm telling you. You should holler for him before then. Holler for him when everything is good. Holler for him when You just don't need it. Holler for him. Yes, Lord. You know what I'm talking about? That's all it takes. You just summon him. You got his attention because when you speak him into existence with persistence, you speak to him, he speaks back. You will hear him. You will see him. He'll manifest before your eyes. And when I say that, people probably have a vision in their head. Oh man, it's gonna be a long-haired dude with a beard coming looking holy. You know what I'm saying? No, man. God comes in different forms. God is all around us. God is the air that we breathe. Can I get an amen? It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. You tell you why? Because you ain't take heed to him. You ain't speaking into existence with persistence. You ain't giving no kind of praise. You ain't giving no kind of acknowledgement. Now, do he want bad for you for that? No. He just wants you to learn a lesson. It says, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So you're going to try to hurry up and find him. But he's going to let you go through that lesson. Then he's going to come blessing. It says, for that they hated knowledge. They do. They don't want to hear nothing from nobody else, man, because they think they know it all. Listen. And did not choose to fear the Lord. Woo. Says, hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. When he's speaking to you, you sit there and pay attention. I'm telling you, it's for your own good. Remove thy way far from her, and come knock the door of her house. It says, remove thy way far from her, and come knock the door of her house. That means, woo, Lord. That means right there, you knocking on the wrong door. Need to go ahead and go. Listen, God give me these scriptures. I'll be talking to my baby about that, you know what I'm saying? And I have a video that happened last night, and I didn't want to put it out because I had to sit on it for a minute and get the confirmation from God to put that video out, because yesterday I feel good today and I feel good after that, but you know what I'm saying, it was just overwhelming. It was so much confirmations coming into there, and it was overwhelming to me that it had me emotional, because I did not want to witness what the visions that I was having at the same time that them scriptures was coming out at me. You know, and I didn't want to prematurely put those things out, because I would rather read you something happy and joyous. You know what I'm saying? I swear, I promise. You know what I'm saying? I want to read you something uplifting. That right there was like God bringing down his wrath swiftly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, Lord, why you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good day. You know what I'm talking about? Like, whoa, Lord. You know, and like I said, I don't like directing nothing towards no way. But the way that it came out, you would swear somebody caught that. It's like I said, these scriptures be popping up in my life. It's biblical. Tell my baby this shit all the time. I tell her this all the time. Say, we really living in these scriptures. You know, I tell y'all that. This is authentic or nothing. Woo. It says, lest thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. So that's just straight punishment. It's not punishment, but it's a rule that God put down. That's a boundary. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It says, let strangers be filled with thy wealth, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger. And thou mourn at the least. No, mourn at the last. Like least. Thou mourn at the last when thy flesh and thy body are consumed. It says, now your mourning, see, that's, Lord, that's when, you know, you pretty much on your deathbed. Now you really hollering for God. You really crying for him. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't follow his commandments, he gonna come see you. But then he gonna, you know, just like he would take you with him, he will also let you go into the hands of the enemy, the devil. And people don't talk about that a lot. You know what I'm saying? You have like near-death experiences. You see the light and the dark. And I mean, it looks just like that. You see the light and the dark. I had a dream, like, probably a couple months ago. Yeah, it was a few months ago. And it was like, I knew that whatever was on the other side of that doorway was heaven. I looked back and I saw my baby, and she was pregnant with my child. So I looked back, and I looked again. Then as I looked again, it was so bright that I couldn't see out that door, but I knew it was something out there. But then I started having visions in my dream. I seen our kids, you know what I'm saying, rolling off, you know what I'm saying, driving around. Listen, that tripped me out. I love the dream. It wasn't a bad dream, like I told her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no bad dream about her. I had a dream where I know that her voice wasn't her. It was like it was in fast forward in a chipmunk. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, you know, no. And she said, watch out for that type of thing. And I said, no. You know what I'm saying? We're on a boat. And that old boat, brought me back like a few weeks after that dream there. It brought me back to like, what's that, Noah's Ark or something, you know what I'm saying? They had 2 of everything on that boat. And I'm looking, man, and I really didn't see no other people in there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see no animals, none of that stuff, man. I look at the water, I can't see the edge of no land nowhere, you know what I'm saying? And it was old wood. And I'm just like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I had to grab hold to the wall, and then she grabbed hold of me. And I'm like, ooh, hold on, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I was about ready to swing off, you know what I'm saying? Because it come up from behind me, and I don't know where I'm at. You know what I'm talking about? Lord. Woo. I be having some crazy dreams, bruh. Oh, this is authentic or nothing. And I'll holler at y'all a little bit later on.